Crap! Cheatham County, Tennessee flood maps are changing. Does that mean that you're going to be placed in the high-risk flood zone? That's what we're going to talk about today. Educational background on flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risk like this right here. Your flood insurance and mitigating your property long-term to help you minimize flood losses and flood premiums. Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're talking about the elephant in the room, and we're talking about your flood maps changing and what you need to know as a property owner. Crap! Cheatham County, Tennessee flood maps are changing. Does that mean that you're going to be placed in the high-risk flood zone? That's what we're going to talk about today. You know, these flood map changes that are coming, February 26, 2021, could impact thousands of properties in the area. So today we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's talk about the good. Maybe currently you're in a high-risk, low-risk flood zone where flood insurance isn't required to a high-risk flood zone, having a major impact on your property value and your wallet. What about the ugly? Well, the ugly is you might actually be moved from a high zone to a high-risk zone, having an even bigger impact on your wallet when it comes to these changes. So that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now let's talk about your flood insurance options. You have two options: the National Flood Insurance Program and private flood insurance. And what we're talking about here is whether you have an FHA loan, whether you have a conventional loan or other type of loan. Remember, as we stand here now, right now in 2020, FHA only allows policies that go through the National Flood Insurance Program. But it's important that if you take out a policy, that you take out a newly mapped policy if you're being moved from a low risk to a high risk instead of a standard policy. This could be a difference of $1,500 a year for you. But if you don't have an FHA, then you might qualify for private flood insurance, which could be significantly less with better coverage for you. So these are all things to pay attention to. So what about fighting the elephant in the room? Can you? Yes. We help people fight these changes every day. If a flood map has been changed, it's not uncommon for the flood map maybe to be wrong for your structure if it's based on your parcel. We help remove people from high-risk flood zones to low-risk flood zones every day, making sure that their flood premiums match their flood risk correctly. So if you've got questions on how to do this, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risk like this right here. Your flood insurance and mitigating your property long term. Thank you.